first. Looking at the 12-hour chart, the candle here just closed. Bitcoin's looking pretty good, huh? You know, we've talked about this level from this high wave candle. September 14th, the high there was 65.96, and we briefly tried to break it and were rejected yesterday, but we just closed above. That's pretty impressive. I mean, we can just kind of zoom in on the 1-hour candle rather, and we had this really crazy high volatility area yesterday or the day before. They were just fishing out stop losses, and then the price has just been churning. Bollinger Pinch, rise, churn, break, and it keeps breaking these resistance. You can see it broke this high of 65.84. It broke this high 66.45. It broke this high of 66.76. It's actually kind of impressive, and there isn't a lot of follow through selling. You know, that's on the 1-hour chart. So, you know, like back in the 12-hour chart, it's pretty impressive. So once it broke this resistance here, I talked about there's a little gap, and a gap all the way to 68.10, and we're kind of almost there. So I expected the price, once it broke 6,600, to go all the way to 68. And that's an area, there's some resistance in that area. So we're going to have to see what the price can do, of course. But right now it looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm impressed a little bit with Bitcoin's recovery here. So just in the macro and the big picture, I think we might have what we talked about before as a double bottom here. So we have our potential double bottom. Here's our first bottom right around the 9th, and the second bottom right around the 18th of September. So we kind of have a nice little double bottom here. I'll just show you with these circles here on the daily chart. You know, not too bad. You could even call it a triple bottom with this bottom back here August 10th. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Wow, 483. I did put in an alert for you guys in Bitcoin Cash. I'm not sure if it hit the stop loss or not. I don't think it did, but yeah, because I put it in right around here. So hopefully you took some profit on that. Let me just find that alert real quick while I'm here. BCH Bitcoin Cash. Let me just show you this one. Possible double bottom with bullish divergence, OBV double bottom, 436. So yeah, this thing's done pretty well. Let's close that. Yeah, this is done pretty well. I mean, we're already up at 483, so it looks like we did hold support, and hopefully took some profit. And that early the bullish divergence paid off here in Bitcoin Cash. So right now the ADMA is starting to curl up. We have a lot of upside here, but we also have some resistance we can't ignore. Just kind of eyeballing it here. We clearly have some important levels to deal with. This is an important support area. We're on the daily chart. Important support area back in August, middle of August. So now that the price has rallied, it makes sense that it will take a little bit of time to break through there if it's able to, that 518 level. So I would definitely be taking some profit from our alert at the 435 level. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. Let's just zoom in. 12-hour. 12-hour looks pretty good. Lots of buying. And I'm not really seeing too much selling yet. We're just going to have to see how price does right in this range here, 500 to 510 range. Ethereum 226. So Ethereum notably, let's see, daily chart. I have a couple levels marked off. And the level I have marked off is where the price was rejected in Ethereum on the 14th of September. You can see the highs here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, 6 days in a row. We're kind of right there. I want to see a little bit more bullishness, but overall it looks pretty decent with the higher low. Not necessarily a breakout yet. Too many lines. Let me just remove them all and do it this way. Really want to see the price for Ethereum break above this 234 level now at this point. It is nice that we appear to be above this level, which is also important. 224, but we're still in like a very key resistance area. You know, if we can break this this level, if we can break this high here of 232, I mean, I don't see any reason why the price can't go all the way to 259. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. If we can break through this area, there's a little pocket all the way to 259. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Trying to do a double bottom. We have our Dragonfly Doji here as the first bottom, and here's our second bottom, similar to Bitcoin. We can even call it triple bottom. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Call that one bottom, 2, 3. This would qualify as a three rivers or a triple bottom. We're now testing very important resistance. Look at that for Litecoin. Price was rejected twice here at the 58.90 level. We're right there, folks. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Keep a close eye on that. See if the price can break through. If it can. Unfortunately, you don't really have a gap with the other one. So if you break 58, there's immediate resistance as well. You know, at 60 and, 62. But overall in the macro, Litecoin also looks pretty good. Anyway, folks, I want to say thank you once again. I appreciate you being members of Bitcoin Live. I will do a watch list scan over the weekend just to give you guys some more ideas. And with that, stay safe, and I hope you have a good time. Ched's out.